Hello everybody, this is exercise 80. I will explain it here. You still have to make this yourself and I will not give all of the answers. Listen, you have two formulas, one belonging to Boris. His weight is 2.5 plus 0.5 times A. When it comes to the other dog, Hector, it's 1.3 plus 0.7 A. Now, A represents the age of the dogs in weeks and W is the weight. Draw both graphs in the same diagram. Well, when you have to draw a graph, you know that from formula, you always go to a table. You always then go to the graph. And remember, when you are drawing graphs belonging to this formula, 2 points are already enough. Now, let's create a table belonging to Boris. So we got A up in here, and W second row. Now, let's say 0. When no weeks have passed, the dog will be the weight that he had when he was born, which is 2.5 because that's the fixed amount. So it's 2.5. If you're not sure why, calculate it. You get 2.5 plus 0.5 times that 0. This part becomes 0 and 2.5 plus 0 is 2.5. Now you take another point, you can choose, let's say we're gonna choose 2, for example, which is also fine. After 2 weeks, he will become 0.5 times 2, that's 1. So 2.5 plus 1 will become 3. You can continue with 4, 6, 8. It's fine. You can continue. But these two are already enough to draw the graph. Let's go to Hector. A and W. 0 again. Starting weight, which is 1.3. And then 2. Let's calculate it. 1.3 plus 0.7 times 2. This part, order of operations. This part will become 1.4. So 1.3 plus 1.4 is 2.7. So this will become, did I do it correctly? Yes. This will become 2.7. Okay, we got the tables. Now we did that the formula, we have the table, we can go to the graph. I still don't have a ruler. So let's draw the graph. You make your vertical axis. You make the horizontal axis. 0 will be here. All right. Think about the steps. A will be on a horizontal line. W will be vertical. We got 0. We can use steps of 2. So we write 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You can continue. And you can see, even though we don't have 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, that doesn't matter. When you're going to draw it, you're going to see that eventually you will have the weights. Now, 0, let's look. These are small numbers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, hey, every step is 0.5. Yeah, so that's what I choose. You can also choose steps of 1. It's fine. Yeah, so always choose, look with the small numbers. You cannot choose steps of 5 because that's going to be too much. Now, let's look at Boris. When he was born, he was 2.5 kilograms. So 0, 2.5. I made a mistake with the steps. I can see because it starts at 2.5 and 1.3. And because the graph's going to be super high. Let's just make it longer. It's still fine. We got here 3.5. We got here 4. Over here 4.5. It's okay. Yeah, this is just to assist you. 0 will be 2.5. And when he was 2 weeks old, he weighed 3. So this is where you put the other point. You grab your ruler, you draw the graph, you make it as long as you can. Yeah, so that's okay. This is Boris. Now for Hector, starts at 1.3. So 1.3 is about here. And then after 2 weeks, he was 2.7, which is about here. Now, you draw that graph. And then what you see is they are intersecting, and that is super important. They say also take the values horizontal up to 8 axis, so you could stop here. So this is A, explained. Now for B, after how many weeks do the dogs have the same weight? Look into the graph. Yeah, so look at graph. There you will find the answer. You will also know what was the weight. And C, which dog is the heaviest after 21 days? Well, 21 days, first tell me how many weeks it is. And also the hint, look at the graph. It will tell you everything. Okay, good luck.